Hi, so this is Elizabeth from Love From Lizi, and this lovely little, very plain looking box is the first of my monthly kits, the Love From Lizi card kits. So this is how it will come to you in a white box. Obviously there'll be an address and other such details on the front. And then when you open it up, you will see there is a whole load of goodies. Now I'm going to take the box away to make this simple, and then I'm going to feed things back under the camera for you to be able to see what is in here. So first up, I am going to talk about the ink pads. There are two. They're both pigments. There is crystal white and silver. They're Dovecraft. They're full sized for Dovecraft, but they are slightly smaller than the Simon Says Stamp ink pads and MFT and Hero Arts. Just a comparison. There you go. So not much in it, but a little smaller. And as is with pigment ink, they don't dry fully. So a fixing spray or a embossing powder to go over the top is always a great addition with those. And now I'm going to come to one of the Ziplocs. There are multiple Ziplocs in this little kit here. I like a Ziploc. I think it keeps things nice and tidy, but the main reason I wanted these in a Ziploc is I received a card kit last month that sadly had, throughout the postal system, somewhere along the way, picked up some water damage, and the cardstock was ruined. So to negate that, I've put these all into Ziploc bags, so if it ends up in a puddle, all the crafting goodness will be intact. So, and also, who doesn't love a Ziploc? It means you've always got something to organise and put all your bits and pieces back together in. Okay, first up, we have got the Merry Christmas Sentiments peel-offs. Try to bring that up for where you can see. They're very shiny, as you can see. I will be putting still shots of everything at the end so you can have a better look. But there are 11 Merry Christmases. And then there are a series of little stars, but there are also the tiny little stars inside the main stars. So you're actually getting, double, which is nice. But these are nice and shiny, as you can see. So you get those. Of course, you get the signature peel-off stickers, the pinstripe peel-off stickers that I use in almost every card. They come in 3 different sizes, the wider, the medium, and then the very narrow. And they're lovely for just adding a finishing touch onto a card. And that one sheet will last you a very long time. Okay, so the patterned paper. I absolutely adore this, and I'm not sure if I can get this on the screen or not, but this is glittered. The stars on this paper have got a very nice iridescent sort of glitter to them. So you have blue stars, and then you have glittery stripes, and this is sort of like a blush pink colour with like taupe. It's lovely. It's really, really nice. Now this is gorgeous. So much glitter on this, but the good thing about this glitter is that it's not the kind that comes away. It's coated. It's almost like it's been embossed onto there, and it is lovely. So yeah, that's the third of the glitter papers, and then we move on to the foil paper. So now you're going to see the camera and the tripod there. That's like silver on. It's almost like a light charcoal colour. It's like a browny grey. It's a very warm colour. And then the snowflakes in this very regular pattern on sort of like a mushroom coloured background. And then my personal favourite, the stars and the snowflakes on like a pale blue, but it's distressed. It's almost looks a little bit like wood, or it's been slightly scratched seemingly, although completely smooth to touch. So there are the 6 sort of fancy papers, if you like, 3 glittered and 3 foiled. And then there are 2, 4, 6 regular. So we have got a tartan, snowflakes, polka dots, reindeer, sort of like an emblem pattern almost, and Christmas trees. So they are all of your patterned papers. They are 8 by 8 inches, so you can get plenty of mileage out of each sheet, you know, trim it however it is you decide you want to use them. And then we have the full-sized sheets. Now here is a sheet of vellum, which looks lovely over the patterned papers, and yet it's still thick enough. It makes a nice noise, which I'm always happy with. And then we have the foil. Now, I mean, you can see the tripod. Considering this is card, that is a very good reflection. And you get a sheet of that. I would strongly recommend using this foil card with scissors rather than with a trimmer, because the trimmer may drag or snag on the foiling on top, and you wouldn't want to ruin the integrity of the card. And now this is the cardstock. Now there are 5 sheets here, so that you can make 10 cards, as I like to make 10 cards from one kit. I thought that was fitting. Now English paper and card is a slightly different size to American and Canadian, so I will show you. But in length, it's just shy of 12 inches. And in width, it's just over 8 inches. So slightly narrower and slightly longer. I was going to cut this, you know, in half, have it all cut properly so that the card side folding card blanks were ready. But I know that some like to do top folding cards, so I thought I'd leave it in its full shape and let you decide how it is that you want to have your cards. So there is the papers and the peel-offs. And next we have this little Ziploc bag full of fun. So we'll start with the ribbon. There are 5 different ribbons in this bundle. They are approximately half a metre, somewhere, you know, some may be a little longer, some may be a little shorter. But there is a navy blue and white polka dot. There is a sort of pale blue teal colour chevron with white. There is some nice organza in baby blue. Now this is blue and it has sort of a white pattern on it. I'm not sure that the camera will pick it up, sadly. So what I'll do is I'll take some photographs. No, it's not showing. I'll take some photographs and I will share them at the end of the video. And then there is the various blue in stripes. There's 5 lengths of ribbon. Next up, we have another little Ziploc bag. As you can tell, I like to keep things organised and tidy so you know where everything is and bits don't run away. And this is a little bundle of 3 different baker twines. So they all coordinate, but they're all slightly different. So you have sort of a teal blue and white, a pale blue and white, and then the teal blue and the pale blue together. And there is approximately a metre of each of those. So plenty of facility there. And also in this bag are the little embellishments that will need the twine. There are 6 little jingle bells in different sizes and 3 snowflake charms, just to add a little something extra on there. Okay, next up there is a small bag of sequins in blue and silver. If you happen to find a little pink sequin in there, consider yourself lucky. It shows I'm just human. This was a pink, blue and white mix to start, and I individually picked out the pink ones. So there may well be some in there that shouldn't be in there. Now here are some pearls in four different sizes, sorry. They're pre-glued, they've got glue on the back, so using your craft knife or just with your fingers you can pop them off the sheet and straight onto your project. There also are some crystal gems, 3 strips of those. You can never have too many crystal gems as far as I'm concerned when it comes to card making. With that in mind, here are the blue ones. Now there is white, pale blue, medium blue and a darker blue, and they are in 2 different sizes, giving you a selection of all. And now what I call the keepy bits of the kit, there's the dies. And originally I had considered a reindeer, but when I saw these, I thought these would be much nicer and more versatile. So we have the snowflake, the larger snowflake, the medium snowflake, and the smaller one. Now this smallest one is 2 dies in one if you like, because there is the circle with the snowflake that cuts, so it leaves the negative space, but there is also the small snowflake itself, and this is the smaller version of this one, so that you could create some really nice patterns with that. But then also you've got a nice small circle die now, so regardless of this kit, you can never have too many circle dies in my estimation. And now the stamps. If you've been keeping up with the sneak peeks on Instagram or on the website, on the shop, then you will have seen part of this stamp set, which is just a standing reindeer with sentiments in Merry Christmas and Noel, and then 1 large star and 3 smaller stars. Plus there is the border as well. And what I really like about these stamps is that they peel off, but they have got like a full edge around them, so they're really sturdy. It's not going to lose its shape. You're not going to be able to pull it out of the way that it should be and distort the image at all. It's really sturdy, so they're lovely stamps. And you'll see some projects obviously coming up. I'm going to do 10 cards, 1 kit, and I really enjoy using both of the stamp sets. This is the second, which has the 3 snowflakes in differing sizes, and then Let It Snow, Christmas Wishes and Joy. But you see this, the O is replaced with another snowflake, and what you could do is, if you're brave enough, some people I know aren't, you could cut the snowflake from the centre of the Joy, and then you've got a 4th snowflake, and then it'll always fit back together. As long as you don't hack at the stamp, it'll always fit back together to create joy again in the future. So that is the November 2016 Love From Lizi card kit. It is now on pre-sale on the website www.lovefromlizi.com. Pre-sale is £3 cheaper than it usually is, and it will remain on pre-sale until the 1st of November when shipping starts, and it will revert to the regular price of £25. And you're going to get everything that I have shown here, plus some lucky purchasers will get some extras, because when I was in the process of deciding what was going to go into this kit, I bought lots of different things, and my suppliers, who are incredibly kind, particularly Cara, have sent lots and lots of different things out to me so that I could choose to see what I would think would work the best. And I, as a result, have a big stash of coordinating items that didn't go into the kit, and I would love to have put them all in, but to make it cost effective, for you guys to be able to afford it and for me to be able to ship it, I had to try to remain somewhat realistic. So there are some bits and pieces that I have that I will send to a few people. The first 5 kits to be sent out will have a surprise in them. But some of the bits and pieces that you may find in your kit as an extra, I'll show now. And there we go. These are gorgeous, these stickers, and I was very tempted with it, but I decided to go for a second stamp set instead, so that you had nice kit builders and things that you could keep going forward, because it is lovely to have a kit, but I love it when I'm able to add things into my crafting stash at the end of the kit that are going to last forever. So I really hope that you like the look of this. I've been ever so excited. I haven't been able to sleep. I'm very keen to see how these do. I have already got ideas in mind for a December kit if people enjoy these. There are very limited stocks though, unfortunately, so if you are keen to get one, I really would recommend that you come in as soon as you can on the pre-order, because the interest that I've had via email and through my Instagram and even through YouTube comments and the such, I'm not sure that the stock will last for very long, and I don't want to disappoint people. So thank you very much for watching, and it's been lovely chatting to you. I'll put some still shots up, and until next time, which will be the 10 cards 1 kit from the Love From Lizi November 2016 kit. Happy paper crafting. Thanks. Bye.